Hey y'all, it's been a while. It's so good to be making videos again. And today's topic is gonna be on self-care. And part of that is me enjoying the sunshine here in Seattle that doesn't come out too often. Listen to the birds, gossip with each other, and watch all the little critters crawl around on the grass here in the backyard. Anyway, since today's topic is on self-care, I guess I wanted to share a bit about the way that I try to roll in life. For me, what I've learned, being able to have access, to have been blessed to meet a lot of really wonderful elders and communities from various indigenous communities, is that we are taught to really treat each day of life as ceremony. And so the way I understand that is to try and be grateful each day of life. When I wake up in the morning, I thank the universe, creator, whoever, myself, my mother, for being alive. I thank the sun if they're out, and the water that I drink every morning when I wake up. That's part of my self-care, is to drink water immediately, and to try and eat if I can stomach it, and to be mindful about what I intake, if I'm able to access food that is healthier that day or this week or whatnot. I also try to make it a practice to be real with myself and with other people if there are spaces that I can't be in, whether it's because I just get drained really easily because of what might be happening in the space, or if it's because I can't breathe in that space because there's a lot of chemical scents or something. I really think self-care is a daily thing, and it's not only just maybe getting massages or acupuncture or things that physically rejuvenate us in those kind of ways. Like we can do that on our own, by simply just breathing, doing breathing exercises to ground yourself in moments that, for example, for myself, if I get triggered or activated, I try to let myself recognize that and to let it channel through my body and spirit and breathe and try to ground if I can on my own. And if during that time and later I need some support, I will ask folks for it if it was that difficult. The big thing about self-care is really honoring what I need, and to not feel bad about it. I often used to feel bad about what I need to do to take care of myself, and I think that is something that I wish was modeled better in many communities that I've come from and been raised in. And it's not easy. There's no right or wrong way. Self-care is and isn't a selfish thing, but if you have to be selfish to take care of yourself in a way that, by selfish, not hurting other people, but taking care of yourself, then I say do it. Self-care looks like a lot of different things. Creating art, creating music, screaming, laughing, crying, releasing a lot of the trauma in your body and spirit. Self-care doesn't necessarily have a name for everything that each of us does to take care of ourselves. We want to sit alone, We want to meditate, rest, go to the water, hug some trees, make food with your families, all your families. That's self-care. And I think we all do it, even if we don't realize it, and we have our own ways that we know our bodies and our spirits are really smart in taking care of ourselves. They know what we need, and sometimes we don't listen. And I know I am guilty of that. And so in the last few years, I find myself stepping back a lot. I don't really go out anymore. When I say go out, I don't really go clubbing or hang out in 21 up spaces very often anymore. I get really tired if I do go out to crowded spaces. One thing I would stress about self-care is that it isn't only about you. It's not only about me. It impacts everyone around me that I'm interconnected with, and we are connected to each other. We are all connected. Self-care is also about saying yes to you and no to everything and everyone else. For me, I have a tendency to be a people pleaser, but I have been working against that for the last few years, and saying yes to myself more and saying no to things that don't serve me well or things I don't want to do. Anyway, self-care. Say yes to you and no to everything that isn't good for you, if you can say no. And I love talking about self-care, and I like hanging around people that practice ways that I don't know that can help me take care of myself better, because my healing isn't just for me, it's for everyone around me, everyone I love, and in that way, we're supporting each other in liberation. That's how I feel about it.